coming to the game clear-minded of what I need to do.
Brings up second down.
I already knew everybody do that same blitz. If I run a blitz, I'm blitzing myself. I'm doing it.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, stream the game, but I can watch that shit though.
It is.
Goff now looks to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett.
Don't let nobody get 400 this game.
Near the 40
I had one. I was like, he got 400 yards. I said, no, he don't.
Last year for Everett, just 33 catches, 2 touchdowns, but he really
that boy had 400 yards. He ain't gonna lie.
In this offense, people around the organization
mad as shit.
Really good season, and he's ready to make that next step. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You said it's not working?
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
It's working now?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a first down pickup of 8. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On first down, it's Gurley.
Bum, let's get it.
The 30. It'll be a first down for the Rams there.
We doing this.
18.
Gurley, you getting put out.
Yesterday, that's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down.
Mom say it's my fault. It's my fault. I'm right on my sleeve.
From the 27, Goff.
Let's go, Diggs. Let's go, Diggs. Let's fucking go, man. Let's go, Stephon Diggs. Make your money.
Diggs. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening.
That's why I got Stephon Diggs over here. Do shit like that.
Good with a PAT. And it's
the Rams, man. I lost the P yesterday, man. Hell yeah, I got Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald, Trent over this bitch. Stephon Diggs. He only wanted Brandon Cooks in the 2nd for Stephon Diggs. That ain't bad. Come on, man.
This will be taken in at the 1.
But Trent, I had to pay for Trent. You already know.
Across the 20 to the 21-yard
line. I had to pay for Trent. But you know it's my boy. If any other boy, I ain't paying no 2 first for Trent. Come on, man.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. A first carry now for Kareem.
Oh, hell nah. We about to get the fuck out of this. Yeah, we definitely getting the fuck out of this. Yeah, we definitely getting the fuck out of this. Look at this shit.
Kareem Hunt, 79 yards.
Yeah, I ain't coming back in that formation.
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam,
what the fuck is going the fuck on? Run defense, run defense, run defense.
Good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you, behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Had it in his fucking hand.
Leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season.
Fuck, man.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Super one. Value one.
They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he takes his just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where
need to, bro.
to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Gurley with a carry on 1st down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. 2 yards on the carry.
Who you playing, Mo?
2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll get into the end zone.
Tune in, nigga. Tune in. Tune in.
Cooper Kupp.
Tune in.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp. Cooper.
High-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career. And that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays.
He got to get that helmet, man.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
When you're in LA, man, you're in LA with the vibes, man. And then Keita Fu tell you that too, man.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Still got Jared Goff?
Yeah, I got Jared Goff. Nobody couldn't have had Jared Goff if Stills would have, did the deal, but, it's cool. I ain't tripping.
The Browns drive about to get started. And coming off a one-play
got there to fight another day.
Deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that says, no.
Let's go, Donald. You see how Donald just shot through the thing? Oh, my man.
How did they just switch?
And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
I don't understand.
Well, so much for setting the tone.
Oh, his playbook must be glitched.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great
His
start.
playbook glitched out. That means it's glitched. He can't do nothing.
Like he got me to know.
Yeah.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield.
Hell, D-Hawk thought he was, man. Better sit his ass back down Houston, man. D-Hawk better sit his ass back down Houston. See his playbook glitch.
They'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Steve Six.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. No escape, and he goes down. The defensive
Donald got, oh my God, that nigga Aaron Donald is a dog. That nigga Donald's a dog, homie. That nigga.
Stand up into the air and turn into a wall.
What?
They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field, so they don't end up in the end zone.
That nigga cool, bro. That nigga cool, bro. We lit this game, man. We lit. That's how it should have been last game, bro. That nigga Coop. Ooh, that nigga Coop. That boy Coop is happy. Stop playing my nigga Coop, man. Oh, he gone. Oh, shit. If that was Zeke, oh my man, if that was Zeke.
Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
Let me get tackled in Austin.
What you want? What you got?
Number 10 for Gurley.
There go Gurley right there with a touchdown, with the touchdown, baby. Gurley.
Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tackle.
We back in the division, man. We back. We motherfucking back, nickel.
21-7.
We getting tired of this. Rams can't do this. Oh, I'm getting tired of this shit, dog. I got my new TV. I got a 75-inch TV on the wall. Let's play. Let's play football now. Let's play. We about to play football. That nigga Donald got his X factor, man. Oh man. Oh my God! Shot through the hole. Why you couldn't do that last week? These niggas shooting through the hole this game, dog. Why the fuck they couldn't do this last week? Like honestly, like give me a question why like you can't do this last week.
On 2nd and 14. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunity.
He really thought Odell Beckham was going to get that. Crazy.
Didn't work out. Nice job defensively. 3rd and long for Mayfield.
That shit out of here.
Not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong.
Who, the Browns?
Yeah.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football.
That's how that this how Thielen gonna be in 2 weeks, man. That nigga gonna be shut the fuck, and you don't got Clowney on the line no more. GG. GG.
For them so far, it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown.
GG.
Touchdown.
Who right there on the line?
They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
He ain't doing shit. The fuck is Michael? Who is Michael Kendrick?
There's goal.
Really?
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Michael Kendrick ain't doing shit. That's why I got these left tackles over here, right for his ass.
Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, was able to make the sure catch, and put the down marker back to 1.
Now it's Gurley.
That nigga Bobby Wagner don't want no smoke for real, bro.
For a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Especially if you're going to be running like
the
that.
scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye.
You know I'm gonna be running like this, nigga. Bobby Wagner ain't doing nothing, bro.
React and make a play, but on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Going deep for Diggs.
Look, Stephon Diggs do shit like that. Stephon Diggs do shit like that, nigga. Nickel.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
He do shit like that, nickel. He do shit like that. Fuck going on with him? I got new TV now. This shit's over.
Successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He do shit. You see how Diggs caught the ball like, nigga, what? Get out of here. You ain't nobody, nigga.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down
you see how nigga said, get out my way. He really think D-Hawk and them about to do shit.
It's brought in by Harris.
That nigga Donald was coming for his ass.
2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Mayfield down. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, they'll Beckham ain't catching that, nigga.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in.
What's wrong with him?
Hang on, 3rd down.
He do the same plays over and over. That's all.
2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
That's how they did. D-Hawk ain't catching nothing. We got shut down here, nigga. Nigga, D-Hawk ain't catching that.
So far in this first half, relatively small sample
What's
size,
going on with him?
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40%.
A snag. What they call this snag?
So
They call it a what game, bro?
Convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of advantage on 1st
Hey,
and
this
2nd
ain't
down.
no stat game. Oh, don't tell me he paused the game. What he about to do? I'm gonna look and see. Can I get Baker Mayfield after the game? What dumb stuff? What game done? This game is fun. Shit. This shit is fun, man.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much
That nigga Diggs is a dog. What corner in my division gonna stop Diggs, man? He gonna be a problem.
Creating that distance between them and their opponent.
Nigga should never gave me Stephon Diggs, dog. This gonna be a problem.
They're taking their spirit away from him too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Stephon Diggs about to be a
We'll get you to
problem.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. A good job defensively there on Gurley as they hold him to only a yard. It's 2nd down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's see how he do. Let me see how he do right here then. Let's play.
They go play action with Gurley. Now going.
Wide the fuck open.
It's caught inside the 25.
Wide open.
And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
Snag, keep watching it, bro.
A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Here's Gurley.
Touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown, nigga. Let's go.
Rams. Todd Gurley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
I play the Buccaneers next week.
And off it goes.
Hey, Snag, is the Buccaneers good?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now these guys shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Stop your whining.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave. And that's caught inside the 30. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Hey, that was bullshit right there. He threw that bitch up off his.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
You see that bullshit?
Flipper there is all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Mayfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And it's 2nd down.
Snap.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I mean...
The final shot before break here. Gone. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it now. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
Hey, Wood. Big time good. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
From the gun, Mayfield. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield with it once more. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. With the tight end drag route, definitely.
And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That's the way. Let's go. Let's go, Brown.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Mike, go, good. 180.
Goff now to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
You know, give them one stat. You know, I got to be generous.
Their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Mayfield now from the 50. Will let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on deep?
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown LA. Todd Gurley, 81 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. So
Todd Gurley, rookie of the fucking year. That's what he's gonna be rookie of the year, man. I mean, offensive player of the year, man.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always said that.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now it's a quarterback third and long. You really got to route. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
Exactly. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
The backup Stanton ready for his first throw. Being chased out left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Hey, exit.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
Gurley, your day is done, bro. You had a good game. Blake Bordeaux, you had a good game. Yeah, you done, bro.
They all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzling me a little bit.
Trash. On first down there, but it's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
This is last one.
Now Gurley. Pretty good running there, 9 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 1. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Henderson will try to run for the first, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Henderson going to run for it. And he's got room through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, LA! Darrell Henderson with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach had a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Go now. Hey, Tucson. Right there. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Any weapon? What here? Hey, box truck. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 2.
Now Stanton. That's taken in by Callaway. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they get extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is taken at the 23. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Henderson. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, lock it.
Bortles going to look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 2nd and 13. Bortles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Needs something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, Charlie.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles going up top for Cup. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. It's T.J. Carey who picked it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Browns drive about to get started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game.
And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the Pro Bowler, Eric Weddle. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line.
Come on, set, 8, read.
Coming this way, here we go.
Leo. Get it.
On 1st down, Henderson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're